Federal government finally fixes Wednesday for evacuation of Nigerians stranded in Ukraine amidst Ukraine-Russia crisis. This is good news. I must tell you sincerely, it's a very good news. We've been following closely because if in case you don't have anybody there, this is really very close home. Parents who sent their children to school Ukraine offers one of the best medical in terms of studying medicine. They are one of like the best and very affordable, not like America or UK or Canada kind of fee. Very good and very, one of the best. So many Nigerians who can afford it have sent their children there. Their sons and daughters, but we all know what has been going on with the whole Russia invasion. And thank God some borders have opened, although Poland was a bit funny, but Hungary, Ukraine, what's the other border they've opened, and the federal government are already making plans, calling the ambassadors in those areas to make preparatory plan for Nigerians. And finally, good news. Federal government has fixed on Wednesday to evacuate that 2nd of March, Nigerians stranded amidst Ukraine-Russia crisis. Nigeria will start evacuating its citizens who are trapped in the ongoing crisis between Russia and Ukraine issue going on. Minister of Foreign Affairs Yema disclosed this at a meeting with the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Femi Gbajàbíàmílà, on Monday. He said Nigeria government has concluded arrangements to bring the evacuation of the citizens who have crossed into other countries as a result of the ongoing conflict. He assures that planes will be dispatched to these countries to begin the evacuation of Nigerians there. He said, "We hope to start the evacuation hopefully on Wednesday. We are doing everything possible to ensure that come Wednesday we will dispatch planes for evacuation." Govt, however, dismissed the allegations of racism and discrimination against Nigerians and other blacks trying to cross the Ukraine border to other countries for safety as it heats up. He added that the advice then was for Nigerians to stay put, but as soon as the air strike started, most people started advancing towards the border, and this caused huge backlog of people who were walking 37 kilometers to the Polish border. And when I started hearing stories of racism and discrimination, I called the Ukrainian minister and he said, I have nothing to worry about, as they've assured that Nigerian citizens who are stranded will be allowed to pass through the border to other countries for safety as amidst the Ukraine-Russia crisis. So this is exactly what is going on. Nigerian government have, started something really good. This is beyond we've thought about, and it's a very good thing, and amidst all that is going on, Nigerian government has, for this alone, they've tried. Okay, I'm not even going to fault them on that. They have really tried, and we thank God for them. Thank God that they are making this move, because you don't know what it means to be stranded. If you were the one, you will wish that things are done as soon as possible, so that you are evacuated and you are back to safety. While we are out at that, we are just still trusting that things in Ukraine will return quickly to normal. Everybody's trying to find a way to get out of the current predicament. Yes, prayers are going on. People are trusting God that very soon everything will be sorted out. Okay, very soon. We want to trust that everything will be sorted out. So this is part of what is going on, and we hope that things will turn out, pretty, pretty, clear in the next couple of days. And the federal government now has promised that by March the 2nd, evacuation will begin. They've had some numbers of Nigerians who are there. I mean, the ones who are legally there, we've gotten over, we've gotten over 5,600 and something Nigerians there. And currently, what we have is that the matter reaching us is that we've got, those who have been able to get to some borders. We have about, it's not up to 1,000 really. We're still trusting that many will be able to get to the border, but we know that some people are trapped. There are different things going on in different places. Please still let's continue to pray. Okay, let's not just pray for Ukraine and Russia. Remember that there are also things going on back home here. Okay, so let's not just be Ukraine and Russia. Let's also pray for back home. Okay, there are real things going on even here in Nigeria. So let's not turn a blind eye and pretend like nothing is even happening back in Nigeria. There are serious issues also going on in Nigeria. If you know the killings that are going on, I heard of a 12-year-old boy, not yet a teenager, who was looking forward to, killing his mother because he wants to become rich, and he was caught. The mother was rushed to the hospital, but I mean, just imagine a child, 12-year-old, 12-year-old, 12, not up to a teenager. Imagine the kind of heart he has. Just imagine. The mother was sleeping and, took the knife and was trying to, before, God saved her, started shouting, and people came to her rescue. That's supposed to be her baby. That is supposed to be her baby. So you can understand what things really are and how bad things have gone, how bad things have gone. And that's why Nigerians, we cannot stop, praying for safety. And that's why people are leaving the country, looking for greener pastures, looking for better opportunity elsewhere. If you think about it, really sincerely speaking, you won't blame them that very much. You won't. You won't blame them because you can see for yourself all that is going on. You won't blame them. You won't. So these are some of the things happening, and Nigerians were watching, and we pray that by Wednesday these people will start getting relief, and will be brought back home, so at least they can be in the safety of their home while Ukraine pick the pieces and begin to put themselves back in order. And in no distance time, by God's grace, all things being equal, they'll be able to return to finish their education, and and get the all the help and support that they will need. You see, leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. God bless you. Bye for now.